We are back here on the Lynn Hayes Freeland Show. I told you we're celebrating August Wilson today on the show, but we're now talking gala, formal wear. Before we get into the gala, though, let's talk about the center just officially relaunched under a new name.
Yes.
Okay, let's talk about that first.
Sure. Let's go back. The original name of the organization that owned the building prior to where it went.
Prior to now.
Yeah. was the old name was the August Wilson Center for African American Culture.
Okay.
That was the name of the organization. That's the organization that went bankrupt, went into receivership. That's when the building closed. A new organization purchased it, and now that I'm there as president and CEO, we completed a strategic plan, and we have arrived at a name, which is the August Wilson African American Cultural Center.
Okay.
You can't continue to do business as
Under the
a
old
bankrupt
name. Right.
organization. That's just not really, it's not a good business decision. And so here we are. But the mission is the same. We're still committed, obviously committed to African American culture. That isn't different. There's no change there. Actually, even more so, the programming is very robust and focused on African American culture and art of the African diaspora in visual arts, music, dance, theater. I mean, that's what we do every day. So there was some question about what we were doing and why we were doing it, but I think that anyone that is familiar with what we're doing and takes the time to visit the website, to visit the August Wilson African American Cultural Center, there should never be a question as to what our mission, what our commitment, and what our purpose is. Yeah.
There's so many things I could follow up with on that, but I'm not going to do that.
It's another show.
Yeah. We'll leave that right there.
Yes.
So, as a part of all of this, you're having a big celebration this year, and it is significant.
There's so much to celebrate. The building has been open to the public for 10 years. And that 10 years kind of flew by. It was a very tumultuous time, obviously. Open to great fanfare in 2009. Great party. I was there, you were there, we were all there.
Right.
And we celebrated all of that hard work that led to that point. And now we are here 10 years later, and we want to celebrate the good things that happened in that 10 years, all of that hard work that got us to the point where we have this phenomenal structure downtown. The great work that's happening now with very robust programming that is really supported broadly in this community, and then the bright future that we have ahead. And so that's where we are.
You all are busy, and I've said this before. I've said it to you. I've said it to other people on your staff. There are sometimes I feel like I could come down there 7 nights a week because the programming, to use your word, is so robust.
Yes, there's a lot going on, and not just our programming. That is the August Wilson African American Cultural Center is an extremely busy place. There are so many organizations that are utilizing that building for their own purposes, for conferences, meetings, their own productions.
Sure.
And so it's just very busy. If I called my operations manager right now and said, I need a Saturday in June, there wouldn't be one available.
That's awesome.
Which is
That's
great.
what you want.
That's what you want. That's what you want. That's what
I don't want to run out of time. Now let's talk about the gala.
Yes.
Coming up on the 26th.
The 26th of April. It's called Take Center Stage. We are ready to take center stage, and we want everybody in the community that supports us to be there to celebrate with us. So we are featuring wonderful performances as a part of this celebration. We have Ruben Santiago Hudson, who's a Tony Award-winning actor. He's doing a monologue. Kyle Abraham is going to perform a dance piece. We have a fantastic blues performer named Christone Kingfish Ingram from Clarksdale, Mississippi, who's going to perform. As well as Roger Humphreys and a jazz vocalist named Brianna Thomas. We have DJ Nate the Fat Barber. There's a lot going on.
Wow.
It's sponsored by UPMC and UPMC Health Plan. They've been wonderfully generous to us, and we are really happy to have them as sponsors and supporters and partners. And also our artistic co-chairs are Constanza Romero Wilson, who is August Wilson's wife, Felicia Rashad, and Ruben Santiago Hudson. Our Gala Legacy Chair is Nancy Washington, who has deep roots in the August Wilson African American Cultural Center. And so we are producing this commemorative video that will give us an opportunity to thank those that contributed so much in the past, to celebrate where we are now, and to look forward to
is the video going to debut at the gala?
It will debut at the gala.
I understand. It's awesome.
Yeah, it is. There's a lot of great appearances in the video.
Wonderful. Now, can folks still get tickets for the gala?
There are some tickets still available,
Okay.
but we are very close to our goal ticket sales,
Okay.
and obviously, we have a limited number that we can sell. But it's a sit-down dinner. There's a cocktail hour. There are the performances in the theater, and then there's the encore after party, which will be a celebration of different genres, and we'll utilize the entire building to celebrate music and theater and dance. And
And real
just
quick,
be
are those
wonderful.
two separate tickets, or is it one ticket for both?
Well, there are different ticket prices.
Okay, all
So
right.
there's one price for the dinner and the entire evening. There's one price for the encore after party, which is a lower price ticket.
Okay, and all that's on your website.
Yes, it's all on the website.
10 years, that's awesome.
10 years, yeah.
Thanks so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
We're going to take a break. When we come back, there's a young lady I'd like you to meet. She's this week's waiting child, so don't go away.